Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Soul Controller here for the first in one of our epic races to 7. I'm playing a friend off my friends list. His name is Amilam. He posts a lot on Reddit. He's a real strong player. He's been Rainbow League for a long time. And me and him are going to go back and forth in a race to 7 wins. And we'll see who comes out on top. So the first deck I'm going to run here is Tryhard's Mega Draw deck. I call it Book 'em Damo because when the opponent's hand has 10 cards in it, his block meter no longer activates. So I call it booking your opponent because the hand looks like a book, a phone book. So that's the whole goal of this deck, is to really what you're trying to do here is it's a 4-card combo to be most effective. That's tough to get. The 4 cards you need are a teleport, a regifter, a gravedigger, and a brain vendor. And the plan is to teleport in a regift zombie on 4 so it can't get affected by the opponent. And then on 5, you play the brain vendor and the gravedigger. When the brain vendor pops out of its gravestone, it gives you the opportunity. It gives you 3 more brains. It gives you the opportunity to play on the trick phase. So in that short sequence, your opponent is stuck where he's drawing 6 cards, and usually that fills up his hand right there. Now there's a lot of bounce cards in this deck. Right now we're in a situation where we're looking at 2 of the 4 cards we need in the combo. It is tough to draw all 4 cards. Super Brain does have abilities which help you mitigate a negative hand like what we're looking at now. So you have to decide around turn 3 or turn 4 if you're going to bail out of plan A. Oh, wow. It is vulnerable to aggro decks like what we're seeing right now. This little Mushroom Rush might be a little bit of a problem for me. All right, we're looking at 3 to 4 needed for the combo. But most likely I'm going to end up taking minimum 4 damage this round. Let's see what he plays here. Oh, man, this is a problem. He is playing some heavy damage. I'm just going to try this and see what happens. All 4 of the combo, but it's not going to matter because I'm not going to see turn 5. It's a shame. It is a shame. I chose not to abort here. Let's see if we can force the combo in. Nope, and that's lethal. He wins. All right, so Amilam is a very strong player. And when I get in situations like this, I only take 1 round off, and if I fall behind, I start pulling out the strongest decks I have to catch back up. He knows this because this is not the first time we've ran one of these races to 7. But here we go. His Immorticia is one of the handful of decks he has that really has the odds to really beat my Solar Flare, and he knows this. I doubt this was an accident by him. So again, this is a control ramp Solar Flare. It's really set up for the late game. But if he lets me rock with these sunflowers, it will open up early game. We're going to hide this back here. Just because I expect a zombie on the trick turn. I will sacrifice a lane. I'm all right with that. Again, self-buffing gets priority 2 in removal. It's not quite terminate on sight, but it's pretty much terminate on sight. Now we're set up for the Toadstool on 4. He most likely plays here, and there's nothing he can play that Toadstool doesn't eat on 4. And this is where things get gross. A Colonel on 5 that's rough. That's tough to deal with. Unfortunately, though, I think we're gonna have to pass. A missile is coming. So, what's behind a missile? He could possibly play a missile and a trick on the turn. Let's see if he's got cards to empty out right here. All right, as expected. But that's all right, because I'll do round 8 twice. Or I'll do 8 Sun twice. All right, I've never seen a Wild Berry go behind. If it does end up in this lane, I've never seen it behind the team-up plant. We're going to play the grapes here just to give some kind of buffer, because I do need the sunflower still. I'll let a sunflower go after about round 7 or 8. All right. You're giving me something for the fire line and getting these tricks out your hand. Give me something else for the fire line? No, just those two? I'll take them. Boss Colonel right there. Oh, that's a great pluck right there. All right, at this point, we can let the sunflower go. I'm going to play over here. Just in case this thing gets too out of control. Maniacal Laugh is the only thing I'm really worried about here. Ooh. Nice play. Nice play. I like everything about that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. He's only gonna play the zombie or the imp here because he's got to have buffs for the imp. I don't think he's playing it because of nerfs. I definitely think he's playing it because of buffs. And when I eliminate this, the buffs are gonna transfer to here. 6 brains still leaves Maniacal Laugh in a possibility with a wide open block meter. That would be a great play for him. All right, it's not Maniacal Laugh. All right, looks like he is trying to close this game. All right, so we're looking at 5 points of damage. 5 points of damage, huh? All right. I gotta take a chance. See if I can wrap this up right now. Alright, pair of ones. That's beautiful for me. She got the desperate face. Oh, she's very desperate. She's got to draw a Space Cadet here. That's all that saves her. That's okay. I could take that. I could take all that. Sure, why not? All right, so that was a desperate win. God, it never makes it easy, man. Anybody else ought to play that a little bit differently, but any win you get in a situation where you're playing a guy as strong as this guy is, you just got to take the W.